Welcome viewers, you're now watching Hornbill TV's Northeast Express. The Supreme Court on Wednesday extended the tenure of the three-member committee headed by Justice Geeta Mittal. This extension aims to regularize its work following the outbreak of violence in Manipur in May 2023, which resulted in over 200 deaths and thousands displaced. The bench of CJI Suryakant and Justice Joy Malia Bakshi agreed to grant the extension, and the decision came after the court was informed that the panel's original tenure had expired. Since its formation, the committee has submitted 42 reports addressing various aspects of rehabilitation. Senior Advocate Vibha Makheja, the amicus in the matter, informed the bench that the tenure of the committee had expired in July 2025, and she also added that so far 42 reports on various aspects have been submitted by the committee from time to time, and more would be submitted soon. The Justice Geeta Mittal Committee was constituted by the top court in August 2023 to address the humanitarian concerns stemming from the ethnic clashes in Manipur. The wide-ranging mandate of the committee includes the following key tasks. One is starting with to inquire into the nature of violence against women that occurred in the state of Manipur from May 4. The second one is to submit a report to the court on the steps required to meet the needs of the survivors, including measures for dealing with rape trauma, providing social, economic and psychological support, relief and rehabilitation in time-bound manner. The third one, to ensure free and comprehensive medical and psychological care to survivors. And also the fourth one, that ensures conditions of dignity in relief camps set up for displaced persons, including suggestions for additional camps. Coming down to the fifth one, where it is to look into the disbursements of necessary compensations for victims to sexual assault violence and next of kin. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Tuesday announced that the state cabinet has approved the constitution of a special investigation team in connection with the Ali Takir Sheikh case. Addressing a press conference at Lok Seva Bhavan Dispur following a cabinet meeting, Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said a detailed discussion was held on the matter, and the cabinet has directed the home and political departments to place a formal cabinet memorandum in the next cabinet meeting scheduled for February 7. CM Sarma further stated that the case is sensitive in nature and it involves one Pakistani national and one British national, namely Elizabeth Gogoi, and also mentioned the name of Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi during the briefing. He added that after reviewing a PowerPoint presentation on the matter, the cabinet granted permission to the Chief Minister to proceed with further action. According to CM Sarma, this SIT report, to extent possible, will be presented on February 8, 10:30 a.m. local time.
Spoken about that. It was a custom for the people of Northeast to offer gamusa or aronai or different kind of traditional angabrastra. Rahul refused to wear that angabrastra, and he is not doing that for the first time yesterday. He does that repeatedly. Whenever he comes to Assam, he refused to wear gamusa. It has become a norm for him now. So we can summarize that Rahul doesn't like Northeast, doesn't like Northeast culture. So people of Assam and people of Northeast should give him a befitting reply. I think our department is organizing a investment summit in February, where all the MOU which we have signed in Davos will be formalized here in Guwahati. So we have attracted almost a investment of almost 1 lakh crore. So that will be showcased in a program which we will do in the February. Prime Minister office has advised us to formalize the MOU in the own state, so that we can have further discussion, we concretize everything, and then we can project. So we have already decided between 18 to 28 February we will have a function in Guwahati. You see, how can he come? He has a family of 4. Out of that, 3 are foreigner. So when he will hoist a flag in his residence, who will support him? So obviously he alone, he can't do everything. So how can he come? And I have never seen in my memory so far that he was there on 15 August or he was there in earlier Republic Day. As of now, my memory goes, he doesn't attend any function related with the India's pride. Because virtually he is a UK citizen for all practical purpose, and he sympathizes with Pakistan. So that is his character and that is his identity. I am very happy that some people are getting disturbed in SR. So I have advised my BJP worker to give more and more complaints so that a kind of people realize that there is still some kind of resistance in Assam. Assam is a polarized society. Next 30 years, we have to practice politics of polarization if you want to live. If you want to surrender, then surrender. But as a Assamese, I don't want to surrender. So I will fight, I will polarize. But polarization is not between Hindu and Muslim. Polarization between Assamese and Bangladeshi. That is the difference. So we don't fight with Assamese Muslim. We only fight with Bangladeshi Muslim. What is the problem on that? Supreme Court of India has said that there is an invasion. And if there is an invasion recognized by Supreme Court, then you have to protect your land. That is why I have taken oath as a CM. So I am legally भी correct है, ethically भी correct है, I am politically भी correct है. और मेरा जैसा CM आगे होता था तो असम का इतना परिवेश ही नहीं होते थे. मैं बहुत लोगों को टाइट कर देते थे.
Thousands of students staged a large protest in Churachandpur district on Wednesday, opposing the government's move to form a popular government in Manipur without what they described as a prior political solution to the ongoing crisis in the state. The rally, organized by the Joint Students' Body of Churachandpur, began around 10:40 a.m. local time from Lamka Public Ground and also proceeded towards Tuipong near the district administration office before concluding near the wall of remembrance located close to the administrative complex. Student leaders said the rally was aimed at highlighting their demand that a political resolution be arrived at before the installation of a popular government. As part of the program, the organizers submitted a memorandum addressed to Prime Minister Narendra Modi through Additional Deputy Commissioner Churachandpur Seminthang MCS. In the memorandum, the students stated that since May 2023, large-scale displacement has taken place across the state, accompanied by what they described as a breakdown of administration in affected areas. They noted that thousands of people continue to reside in relief camps and are unable to return to their homes, and stressed that these issues must be addressed before moving towards normal political processes. The organizers said the core themes of the rally were that justice and political solution should precede peace and political restoration, and that unresolved issues related to security, displacement and administration need to be addressed comprehensively. There was no report of any untoward incident during the protests, which concluded peacefully.
Voice line. Thank you very much. Let's maintain that till the last. Let's start with our slogan. Justice delayed is justice delayed is revolution. We want
Go for his own.
a reminder, students, please march in two lines. Girls in one line and boys in one line. And let's be on our best behavior today.
28th of January 2026, this joint rally by joint student organizations of Chuchampur district is being held under the theme, we want political solution, not popular government. The main reason behind this rally is that for the past almost more than 2 years, the central government leadership appears to be more focused on forming a popular government or restoring normalcy rather than beginning dialogue for a political solution. Hence this rally. What has frustrated the youth and student leaders is the continued attempts to form popular government, all the while ignoring our demand for a political solution. What we, the youth want is for the government to begin dialogue for a political solution. The details and the nuances of this political solution can always be discussed later. But our main agenda is that central government leadership should recognize that the state of Manipur as we know it no longer exists, and as such legislative, executive, and judicial administration system should be discussed with our people by the central government leadership at the earliest.
Since 3rd May 2023 until today, we have been reeling with all sorts of hardships, and today we are awestruck as to how the government of India has been handling this Manipur crisis. We want to categorically state that today we are demanding a solution in the form of Union territory within the ambit of the Indian Constitution. And today, the youth of Manipur through Champwe cannot sit idle. We are coming on roads to rally and ask the government of India to expedite the political solutions, which will be a permanent solution for the ongoing Manipur crisis. The rally is being organized with 5 themes, which are justice precedes peace, solution precedes peace, no solution, no popular government, respect buffer zones, solution first, and power later. We against popular government, we rise as one.
A quiet night in Hafani village under South Karimganj Sribhumi turned terrifying when multiple rounds of gunfire rang out, leaving 2 people seriously injured and spreading panic across the area on Tuesday night. The incident, which occurred in the dead of night, stemmed from a heated dispute that began over mobile phone theft. But according to reports, miscreant opened fire indiscriminately using at least 2 pistols, escalating a minor conflict into a violent shootout. The injured have been identified as Anwar Hussain and his mother, who were rushed to a nearby hospital for urgent medical treatment. Police recovered several spent bullet casings from the scene. Senior Superintendent of Police Leena Dolly rushed to the spot from district headquarters to oversee the situation and investigate this grave matter. Authorities have taken control and are probing the matter to identify and apprehend the perpetrators. The firing has created an atmosphere of fear in the locality, with residents demanding swift action to restore peace.
আমার নাম দিলওয়ার হোসেন, আমি দক্ষিণ আফানি থেকে হইয়ার। এখানে মোবাইল একটা চুরি করছে একজনে, শাহরুল আলম তার নাম, তার বাবার নাম হইল কি কবির উদ্দিন। তো তারে ওখানে মারধর করিয়া তার কাছ থেকে মোবাইলটা উদ্ধার করা হয়েছে। ওর বাদে হে তার গাঁৱত গেছে গিয়া ড্রাগস কারবার করেন জাহিদ সামাদ তারা লইয়া আইছে আইয়া এখানে তো আর খেরে পাইছে না আমরা গেছি তার মোবাইল দিয়া গেছে গিয়ে আইয়া আমার বাইরে পাইছে আমার বাইরে ভাইয়া তারা মারধর করছেন গুল্লি করছে বন্দুক দিয়া 4-5 রাউন্ড গুল্লি করছে তারা দুইটা জাহিদ আর সামাদে জাহিদের বাপর নাম হইল কি আব্দুল ফাত্তার আর সামাদ তার বাপর নাম পুরামতে জানি না আর এখানে সঙ্গে আসলা জাকারিয়া হুসাইন নেজামুদ্দিন বাপর নাম আর আসলা কবির উদ্দিনের ফুয়া শাহরুল আর নুমানও আসলো লগে আসলা নুমান আর তার গাঁৱৰ আৰু বহুত
গুলি খার রূপে লাগছে নি
গুলি লাগছে আমার বাইর উপরে লাগছে
বাইর নাম কি
আনোয়ার হোসেন আর আমার মারে রড দিয়ে ডান্না মারছন ফাউত আর মাথার ডান্না মারে মাথা ফাটাইছেন আমার মার
পুলিশ আইছেন জায়গা
পুলিশ জায়গাত আইছন ফাতারকান্দি পুলিশ আর বারিগ্রাম পুলিশ আইছেন তিনটা গুল্লি জায়গাতে উদ্ধার করছেন পুলিশে
জায়গাতে উদ্ধার করা হয়েছে তোমার বাইর নাম কি
আনোয়ার হোসেন
আর মার নাম
চম্পা খানম
Allegations of unethical deletion of names from the voter list during the SR process have led to an attempt by Congress Gherao, the Sribhumi district election officers on Tuesday. Under the leadership of Youth Congress National Secretary Mithendra Singh and Assam Pradesh Youth Congress Secretary Jubair Inam, Congress staged a massive protest in front of Sribhumi election office. Also to prevent the movement, the Sribhumi administration deployed huge contingent of police along with paramilitary forces. Barricades were placed all around the office and police blocked protesters. Not being allowed inside, they sat on a dharna in front of the office and raised slogans against the BJP government and the district. They strongly protested holding the Sribhumi district commissioner responsible for the name deletion. Allegation of unethical deletion of names from the voter list during the SR process were raised by BLO, and also after the complaint raised by BLO, Sumana Rahman Chaudhary, Congress launched this agitation.
আপনি যোন বিজেপিৰ আশাত আছে সেই বিজেপিয়ে কিন্তু ভোট চুৰিৰ আশাতে আছে বিজেপিও নাজানে চৰকাৰ বনাব পাৰিবনে নাই এইটো কিন্তু আপুনি মনত থাকক আৰু আজি ইয়াতে আমি যে ওলাই আহিছোঁ আমি এতিয়া কথা পাতিম কথা পতাত কি প্ৰব্লেম আছে আমাক কিয় বাধা দি আছে বাধা দিয়াৰ কাৰণটো কি কিয় বাধা দিব লাগে ডিসি কি বেলেগ মানুহ নেকি কোনোবা মিনিষ্টাৰ নেকি আমি যদি আহিছোঁ ডিসি আমাৰ লগত আহি কথা পাতক সবাই লগত কথা পাতক 4জন মানুহ আমাৰ ইয়াতে কোনো ভিআইপি চিআইপি নাই আমার ইয়াতে কোনো ভিআইপি সিস্টেম নচলে যে 4জন মানুহ যাব আমি সব যাম সবেই কথা আৰু যদি আমি যদি তাত গৈ কথা পাতিব নালাগে 4জন মানুহৰ সিস্টেম নাই আমাৰ ভিআইপি গিৰি নাই আমি সব এক হৈ আজি আহিছোঁ একেলগে তেওঁলোক কথা পাতি ভিতৰুৱা ৰুমৰ সিস্টেম আমাক নালাগে এই নাম যেতিয়া কাটি আছে ডিসি ক'ত আছে মই কিয় আহিবলগীয়া হৈছে যুৱ কংগ্ৰেছ কিয় আহিবলগীয়া হৈছে ডিচিৰ কাম আছিলে ডিচিয়ে কৰা নাই কাৰণে আমি আজি আহিবলগীয়া হৈছে আজি আমি আমাৰটো এইটো কাম নহয় কাম কাৰ আছিলে ডিচিৰ কাম আছিলে কিবা 2 নম্বৰী হয় যেতিয়া ডিস্ট্ৰিক্টত কাম কাৰ ডিচিৰ কিন্তু ডিচি অফিচত বহি আছে তেওঁ একো কৰিব পৰা নাই কাৰণে আজি আমি আহিবলগীয়া হৈছে ইয়াতে আমি কিয় আহিবলগীয়া হৈছে ডিচি আহি উত্তৰ দিয়ক যে ইমান মানুহ 20,000 25,000 মানুহ ভোটাৰ লিষ্টৰ পৰা নাম কাটি আছে কি বেচিছত কাটি আছে কমপ্লেইন কেটা ফেক কমপ্লেইন আজিলৈকে একো একশ্যন কিয় লোৱা নাই আজিলৈকে ডিচিয়ে কোনো একশ্যন কিয় লোৱা নাই কাম কাৰ আছিলে আৰু এবাৰ কৈছোঁ কাৰ কাম আছিলে ডিচিৰ কাম ডিচিজনক এটা বস্তু মই মনত পেলাই দিওঁ যোনখন চৰকাৰৰ আশাত আছে সেই চৰকাৰে কিন্তু শিয়ৰ নহয় জিকিব পাৰিবনে নাই সেইকাৰণে কিন্তু ভোট চুৰ কৰি আছে ডিচি সাহেবে এইটো মনত ৰাখক কোনো দলৰ নহয় ডিচি ছাৰক আৰু এবাৰ জনাই দিছোঁ ডিচি মহোদয় বিজেপিৰ নহয় আপুনি চৰকাৰৰ হয় পাব্লিকৰ হৈ কাম কৰক আপুনি পাব্লিকৰ পৰা পইচা আপোনালোকে চেলেৰি পাই আছে আৰু বিজেপিৰ দালালি কৰি আছে এইটো চিষ্টেম কিন্তু নহ'ব আৰু
Calling for a cease work across Manipur on January 31st, the Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI, an influential Valley-based civil society organization, has announced that it will organize a rally to save Manipur, along with a public meeting in Imphal. COCOMI convener YK Dhiren said that the rally would start from Kwakitel Tidim ground and proceed through Imphal before concluding at Thangmeiban Thau ground in Imphal West district, where the public meeting will be held. Explaining the rationale behind the cease work, COCOMI administrator and Shanta said the central government's inability to resolve the crisis in Manipur has led to infringements on the basic rights of the people. COCOMI said it was frustrated over delays in the resettlement of internally displaced people and the absence of peaceful and lasting solution to the ongoing situation in the state. In a statement, the organization appealed to people from all walks of life to participate in the cease work, stating that the mobilization is aimed at safeguarding Manipur's integrity and pressing for urgent government intervention. The organization noted that despite the passage of several months since the outbreak of violence, thousands of displaced families continue to live in relief camps with no clear roadmap for their safe return and rehabilitation. Further details regarding the program schedule and possible exemptions to the cease work call are expected to be announced separately.
Is to organize a mega rally on the 31st of January, which is the theme of the rally basically is to save Manipur. The theme in Manipuri is to be said Manipur Kanba Khungsat, which literally means saving Manipur. Why we have put this name as the theme of the rally is the reason being the long 3 years conflict in the state of Manipur has not been able to be resolved by any form of government, whether it has been a popular government or the government led by the governor. At present, we are not able to have free movement. A basic democratic right of the people has been, marginalized. Then recently there has been few, bombardments along with a killing of one innocent person in Chorchanpur. So to us, it basically means that the state government or the center is not able to resolve the Manipur issue. Moreover, resolving the Manipur issue is another thing, but bringing peace and having a free movement and basic right of the people of Manipur is to be sought for. So the purpose of this rally is to unite between various communities of the state to bring about the vocal and all voice, which is expected to be listened by the center. And we would request every community, every person, including government employees, to participate in this rally, leaving their basic job, everyday job aside.
So in earlier version it is meant that appeal for this cease work also. Please mention that one also.
I've already said that. Basically, in Manipuri we have said that no Magisita Lepo, which actually means to not cease work but leaving their basic job, everyday job aside and participating for the welfare of the people to claim our basic right in this rally.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. For more news, keep watching more.